2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their seconds.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, almost went in. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 11 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Like the look of this one. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently 1 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Okay, time to return to the action. Lining up the birdie putt here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and there he is, Will Zalatoris, your leader. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That one should find the surface.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
And this putt to move into a tie for third. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Oh, that was pure. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 9th. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, what a stroke. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And there it goes from the sand. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The par 4 7th, a little dogleg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
That was wonderfully done. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just one shot back now. Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
What's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Ooh, that almost went down. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Now this is important. This for par.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Going with the 7. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And this putt will take them to 5 under. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's currently in a share of 6th. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
Look, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And only one off the pace here. Just hoping for an outcome now. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Surely it's going to.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Playing their 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you've got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Well, that's a handy shot. Now, 4 under par. Currently tied for 7th position. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, that's a ripper. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Putting for birdie here.
Come on, don't be shy.
And that should secure the par on this one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. This is a good chance. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And with that hole behind them, they're sitting in second place behind the leader, Brooke Henderson.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's return to live play now. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. Time to face a par 4 now. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
This is on a great line.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Oh, my. Wow, from the tee, no less. That's great stuff. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
And down it goes. And that will take him to 7 under. And that finds him in a share of second.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range. It's just about 3 feet away.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here at the 18th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And with this putt, he will win the event. Well, that's a nice line. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. Let me tell you, there's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The approach shot to this first hole, Luke, green sits above you ever so slightly, but this green does pitch significantly from back to front.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Looking better.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the round. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
And down she goes. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh dear. Can she get out of this one?
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
Ha, that's a beauty. She'll be stoked. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Here we are at the third. Well played, mate. taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Here's Lexi Thompson. How close was that to going down? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
11 feet to the cup. It's on a great line. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Currently at 3 under for the event. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This 4th, there's a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
This one's tracking.
Oh, what a super shot. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Opting for the 5-iron. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Ooh.
Nicely done. Good chip shot.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
That is hunting for the hole. Fair effort. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, one of the great par 5s in all of golf is the 6th hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par 5s that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The 6th is a beautiful but difficult par 5.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. 3 shots off the lead. Going with the hybrid. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Lovely effort, that. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. An opportunity to make their par. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Oh, Canada. Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She got one back on that last hole.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, that's how it looks. Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
That's tiny. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Good looking putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Good looking shot this. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into the top 20. Nice stroke. Top effort, that. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Bubba Watson, our leader in this one. And as we continue alongside the beach, the coastline here, it is a spectacular scene, the 10th, isn't it?
It certainly is. I don't know if I love any hole more at Pebble Beach than this one right here. You want to aim down the left-hand side, but avoid those big bunkers. And from there, you want to try and land it short of the green and bounce it on. Anything landing on the green, though, could go shooting over the green and into a nasty spot.
Oh my, that was launched. Sitting at 3 under par. Opting for the 9-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And coming up well short.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
Nice little par putt here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
And he's down there. You got a read?
She's got to be careful this doesn't run away from her here. It's downhill.
Oh, I like the look of this. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. Let's take a look at the current standings. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Now 5 strokes behind. First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. A 9-foot chance here.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's pretty tidy. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Nicely done. Currently -5. Trying to break into the top 10. This one heading towards the green. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie, and that will take him to 6 under. He finds himself in a share of 8th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 behind our leader. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
He's in a share of 5th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean. Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Sitting at -7, currently tied for 5th place. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
She's played that one nicely. Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place.
Wants to make it with just 3 holes remaining.
Well, how about that one?
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Sitting at -8 for the tournament.
Getting closer to that top spot on the lead. This is getting interesting.
Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
She's going to love this one, guys. Watch for the spin here. This is sitting pretty.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
It's got a chance. And that will drop in for a birdie. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Wow, what a shot. Oh, good look at a birdie here. That's tracking. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Handy effort, that one. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, nice. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your AT&T Pro-Am champion. What a place to win at. Beautiful Pebble Beach.
I can't think of a more iconic golf course in the country to win on than Pebble Beach Golf Links. Congratulations to our champion.
And Rich, you've got to love a comeback.
We saw them start out early, making lots of birdies, and they continue that. And next thing you know, they find themselves in the winner's circle. What a comeback, what a win.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.